My power is rising! It's overflowing! Just what I wanted to hear. You've done well, but your time has come.
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Finally, I can...
You found a power key. Go slot it.
My son is more gruesome than hell itself! Take your time, please.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Take your time, please. Tremble in fear, as Broly will tear you limb from limb. At long last. Finally, I can control Broly's power and take over the cosmos. At long last.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Tremble in fear, as Broly will tear you limb from limb. Someone! Take your time.
I think we should do that.
You are to erase anyone standing in our way.
You know what to do with that key.
Oh, there goes
That's a new power key. Place it now. You found another power key. Use it quick.
What's up, Welfare? How you doing tonight?
Great. You know what to do with that key. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Nimbus! Flying Nimbus!
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Bro. That's how simple. I ran right into that crossfire.
You good now?
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Doesn't come Captain.
I owe you
That's
one.
the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
Flying Nimbus!
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Fortunately, my dragon change is low. Not much I could do right now. Yo, what's up, Mac? How you doing? Fuck, I was gonna try to save this guy.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Oh, you didn't kill me.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I owe you one. Flying Nimbus!
An ally needs your help.
Oh man.
You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Fuck, I needed to grab a soda. Yeah, I like those cars, bro. I got like 9 more packs to open. I got a box.
You've done well.
I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back. Ally
Flying
down.
Nimbus!
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
My power is rising. It's over.
Those guys are cool. Trying to get the original blue eyes.
Here's a little something for you. power is rising. It's overflowing.
I have one pack. What was that? Dueling Mirrors pack? That potentially has the original Blue Eyes. Trying to buy as much time as I can.
Here's a little something.
No Dragon Chain.
Just what I wanted to hear. Here's a little something.
Hell, I need your help. Bastard, know what danger awaits. Hey, rushing in.
Sorry.
Here's a little something for you.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Could have picked up that Dragon Ball that was in front of me.
You've done
Oh,
well.
fuck. Probably not all 7 of them.
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help.
Bro, you have to melee at this point.
The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's
We were
almost
close, we're
ready.
not close enough.
Sorry, Broly. You'll be dying alongside this planet.
No, I don't play Master Duel, I just collect cards.
Where do you think you're going? I was going to escape with you.
But I'm gonna look into it. Duel
In
Links
one
and the
person
Master Duel
mind.
stuff. I know there's a Yu-Gi-Oh game on Steam. I'm gonna have to download that soon. But I want to play Kakarot. I just don't have enough time, man. Don't have enough time.
Farmer.
We're
The
gonna
stranger
watch,
expresses
OG
irritation towards
Dragon
someone
Ball,
named Kakarot for there still being
Saiyan Saga.
inhabitants on planet Earth. Perplexed, the farmer wonders about the identity of this individual, and a device on the alien's eye emits a beep. Mocking the farmer for having a meager battle power of only 5, the alien is amused. The alien moves toward the farmer, and in an attempt to defend himself, the farmer shoots his shotgun, but the alien effortlessly catches the bullet and hurls it back, hitting the farmer and killing him. The eye device beeps again, prompting the alien to notice a substantial power in the distance, leading him to fly toward it, suspecting it might be Kakarot.
You play any
At
of
the
the
same
Yu-Gi-Oh
time,
games?
Piccolo stands menacingly over a mountainous region and suddenly senses a formidable force approaching, initially thinking it might be Son Goku. However, Piccolo's surprised to notice the stranger instead. Displeased that he didn't find Kakarot, the alien and Piccolo exchange words, with the alien checking his eye device, revealing Piccolo's battle power of 322. Despite Piccolo's objections, the alien confidently dismisses him as no match. In an angered response, Piccolo unleashes a devastating shockwave at the alien. However, when the smoke dissipates, the stranger remains unharmed, asserting that all Piccolo managed to do was create a show of dust. Piccolo stands in fear as the stranger readies himself to retaliate, but suddenly his eye device beeps again, detecting an even greater power level further away. Convinced that it must be Kakarot this time, the alien departs, leaving Piccolo astonished and unable to comprehend the situation. As he flies away, the alien declares that Kakarot has lost sight of the pride of the strongest warriors in all the universe, the Saiyan race. At Kame House, Bulma cheerfully announces her arrival as she strolls in, showcasing her new, short, boyish haircut. Master Roshi, the turtle, and Krillin express their joy at her arrival, and Bulma reveals a special gift for Master Roshi. Playfully, he wonders if the gift involves feeling her up, prompting Bulma to punch him. Meanwhile, Goku is soaring toward Kame House on the flying Nimbus. At the same time, Krillin inquires about Yamcha, and Bulma dismissively mentions him, exclaiming she doesn't care about him after what he did to her. She then changes topics and inquires about Launch, and Krillin informs her that she went off in pursuit of Tien 5 years ago. As Goku approaches Kame House, he communicates to someone on his lap where they are. Elsewhere, the
I know what you
alien
meant, it's
remarks
all
on
good.
Kakarot's swift movements. Back at Kame House, Goku dismounts the flying Nimbus while still holding someone in his hands, hands and enthusiastically shouts to his friends in the house. Krillin recognizes Goku's voice, and nearby, the alien notes Kakarot's sudden stop and continues to pursue him. To everyone's surprise, Goku is holding a little boy in his arms. Bulma inquires about the child as she steps outside, and Krillin jokingly questions if Goku is taking up babysitting. However, Goku reveals that this little boy is his son. Everyone is taken aback as Goku places the child down. The boy is dressed in a stylish outfit with a hat adorned with the 4-star ball. He politely greets everyone with a good afternoon, and Bulma reciprocates. Goku reveals the boy's name is Son Gohan, and Master Roshi notes that he's named after Goku's late grandfather. Bulma bends down to question Gohan on his age, and he replies that he's 4 years old. Surprised by Gohan's good manners, Bulma then notices he has a tail reminiscent of Goku's past. Concerned, the group asks if anything peculiar happens on the night of a full moon, but Goku explains that they go to bed pretty early around his house and wonders about the inquiry, but Master Roshi
I feel like they should have
brushes it off.
kept rank.
Krillin wonders if Gohan is as strong as Goku, but Goku mentions that Chi-Chi disapproves of training him. Chi-Chi believes that since there's peace in the world, martial arts have become obsolete and it's time for studying. Bulma then inquires about the Dragon Ball on Gohan's hat, and Goku explains that it's his grandpa's memento, the 4-star ball. He also mentions having the 3-star ball and the 6-star ball at his house. Their conversation is interrupted though, as suddenly, Goku becomes serious as he senses a formidable power approaching. Everyone else
The thrill of battle!
super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
You're a big help. Please save me! You have my thanks.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits.
Yeah, you're right.
Think
Raditz,
before rushing
Saga,
in.
Saga, same thing.
Flying Nimbus!
Probably not safe to go over there right now. You want those keys.
You found a power key. Go slot it. Great. You know what to do with that key.
Got 3 Dragon Balls. 4. Unfortunately, no radar.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Bro, I stole the key. What's going on? Are you guys seeing this?
Alrighty. Now,
Great! You know what to do with that key.
Never seen this before. The chosen one for real.
Flying Nimbus!
Ally down! If you
Oh,
intend
the
to
heck
rescue
out of there,
them,
bro. I still have
watch
the
out
key.
for enemies. Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Zombie. Bro, I'm not the Gamos. What's going on?
Get up! Thanks! Kaioken! Here goes! Stay calm. Stay calm.
hey, you alright?
The Genyu Force is pretty easy if you could get a level 4 or at least 3 level 3s. Other than that, if Captain Genyu steals your level 4's ability, then it sucks. Yo, this guy's camping. Lost player. Them right there, I think.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Can't go that way.
I dare you to find me!
An ally needs your help.
Well, we
Don't
lost the
know
Dragon
what
Ball.
danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
I'm the fastest in the universe!
We aren't gonna make it in time.
Understood.
We got
I'll send some
screwed.
supplies to help. Make good use of them. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise
He might sell in the time machine. If we get enough stuns.
I dare you to find me!
Flying Nimbus! Ally down! You have to rescue them. Watch out for enemies. Here comes a pain! The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous.
Bro, we have to melee. You should know better, Kyle.
The startup system's under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat is allowed. Your body is mine! How dare you! Bastard!
Come on, guys, go in.
The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped.
Bro,
You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
too late now.
Your body is mine!
Oh, another max out. Oh, very close. W teammates, man.
I, Captain Ginyu, will demonstrate the thrill of battle! Your body is mine!
Ah!
Oh, that's the worst.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Let's see if this
The
other guy
escape
gets
time
out.
machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
This isn't good. Come to me, Nimbus!
Really.
This
W
is
teammates
perfect.
real, Mac. We were close. I misranked already.
Is oblivious, but Goku states that it's nothing like he's ever felt before. The alien then lands at Kame House, much to everyone's surprise. He recognizes Kakarot as the spitting image of his father, and questions why Kakarot hasn't eradicated all humans on the planet yet, as he was supposed to. Krillin, thinking the stranger is drunk, approaches him rudely, but Goku warns him not to get too close. Unfortunately though, it's too late, and the alien smacks Krillin with his tail, sending him through Kame House. Goku turns to the stranger in anger, but grows surprised at the revelation of his tail wrapped around his waist like a belt. Goku panics about the tail, and the alien states that Kakarot has finally figured out who he is. However, Goku is confused, and the alien speculates that Kakarot must have suffered a severe head injury. Goku insists he's Son Goku, and not whoever this Kakarot is, and the alien demands a straightforward answer about whether he was hit on the head or not. Goku vaguely recalls a head injury from his childhood, noting the scar, and Master Roshi mentions his conversation with Goku's grandfather, stating that long ago, son Gohan found a baby with a tail and a violent personality. He explains that one day, Gohan accidentally dropped the baby in a valley, causing a severe head injury. The baby nearly died, but miraculously survived. Subsequently, the violent personality disappeared, and the baby became an obedient, well-behaved boy. Goku realizes that he's that baby, leaving Bulma puzzled about the alien's connection connection to Goku. The stranger now realizes Kakarot has forgotten everything and vows to find a way to resurface Goku's memories. As Krillin stands up and warns Goku about the stranger's strength, the stranger begins to explain that he and Kakarot are the same, as Kakarot is no Earthling, but a Saiyan warrior, a member of the most powerful race in the universe. The stranger then declares himself as Raditz, Goku's older brother. This revelation surprises everyone, and Goku finds the notion absurd. Krillin then questions why Goku would be on Earth if he's an alien. Raditz then simplifies the situation, stating that Kakarot was sent to Earth to eliminate the humans obstructing the Saiyans' planetary conquest. He states that Saiyans locate hospitable planets and sell them to other species, but in order to do so, all inhabitants must be wiped out first. He goes on to state that while adults are dispatched to planets with high-powered inhabitants, babies like Kakarot are sent to the weaker planets like Earth, where they can grow stronger under the influence of the planet's full moon. Goku inquires about the moon, and Raditz explains a Saiyan's ability to transform into a great ape by looking at the full moon. Master Roshi, Bulma, and Krillin recall Goku's transformation in the past, but Goku remains unaware of what the great ape is. Suddenly, Raditz notices Goku's tail is missing and questions what happened to it, and Goku clarifies that it was cut off some time ago. An enraged Raditz disassociates both himself and his brother from the humans, but Goku emphasizes that he doesn't care if they're related or if he's an alien. Goku rejects Raditz's idea of him and confidently tells him to leave Earth, prompting Raditz to state he can't do that and reveal that there are only a few Saiyans left in the universe. Unfortunately, their home planet was destroyed in a meteor collision, wiping out most Saiyans, including their parents, but Goku remains unfazed. Raditz explains that there are only 4 Saiyans left, including himself and Goku, and implores Goku to join them, as there's a planet they need to conquer, and Goku's aid is the last piece of the puzzle they need to dominate. He then cites the thrill of battle and attempts to appeal to Goku's Saiyan instincts, but Goku remains steadfast in his refusal to join him, stating he'd rather die than slaughter innocent people. Determined, Raditz changes tactics and points out Gohan, wondering if taking Kakarot's son will convince him to cooperate. Goku warns Raditz to stay away, but in an instant, Raditz strikes Goku in the stomach, incapacitating him, and seizes Gohan. As Gohan cries, Raditz informs his brother that he has only 1 day to reconsider his offer. However, he states that should Goku decide to join the Saiyans, they'll need proof of his good intentions. Raditz then tells Goku that to prove himself, he must present him with the corpses of 100 Earthlings on the very island they stand on. Otherwise, he'll kill Gohan. Raditz reiterates his demand for Goku to eliminate 100 Earthlings, as Goku, barely able to move, listens to Raditz deem Earth the next target of the Saiyans after they finish their business on another remote planet. Raditz states that he and his 2 friends could wipe out Earth's population in a little less than a month, so Kakarot taking a few human lives should be nothing. Weakly, Goku pleads for Raditz to release his child, and unnoticed by everyone, Piccolo watches from the rear of the house, seething with anger. Raditz begins to take off, but not before warning his brother not to fight him, as he'd surely be defeated, leaving Gohan crying for his father on the beach, while Goku lies incapacitated. Raditz leaves, and cursing the predicament, Goku summons the Flying Nimbus. However, Krillin and Master Roshi object, questioning his chances of victory. The group take a minute to compose themselves, and Krillin questions what their next move will be, noting the strength of Goku's brother is unlike anything they've ever seen. Goku, rising to his feet, identifies Raditz's tail as his weak point, and says that if he can somehow manage to grab it, he can defeat it. Master Roshi concurs, and notes that Goku used to have the same weakness, but Goku acknowledges that he can't fight Raditz alone. Although Krillin and Master Roshi volunteer to fight, confident that the Dragon Balls can bring them back to life if they're killed, Goku tells them he learned Shenron can't grant the same wish twice, meaning if they die again, there's no coming back. Goku questions if they'll still help though, and they agree, although Krillin remains skeptical of his chances of survival. Bulma suggests using the Dragon Balls to eliminate Raditz and save the world, but Master Roshi doubts they can gather them all before the Saiyan returns. Goku then questions Bulma on if she has the Dragon Radar. As she retrieves it, Bulma notices Raditz's incredible speed, and everyone notices him stop, relieved that he hasn't returned to outer outer space. As the group prepare to depart, they're told that they don't stand a chance as Piccolo reveals himself. Goku questions Piccolo's presence, and Bulma moves away in horror. Piccolo explains he's already encountered Raditz once before, and states that Krillin and Master Roshi won't be any help in the fight. The solution he proposes is a team-up between himself and Goku, confident that if they fight together, they might be able to overpower Raditz. Goku, skeptical of Piccolo's change of heart, learns that Raditz obstructs Piccolo's plans for world domination. However, Piccolo states that once Raditz is gone, he'll be coming for Goku next. Reluctantly, the two agree to collaborate for now, and Goku grabs the Dragon Radar from Bulma, then boards the flying Nimbus and inquires if Piccolo can keep up. Together, they speed off, leaving Master Roshi optimistic about their chances. He tells Bulma to recall the radar's location so they can follow suit, determined to witness the battle for themselves. Goku and Piccolo continue their approach toward Gohan and Raditz, adjusting their direction to the right. Meanwhile, at the crater, Raditz becomes irritated by Gohan's crying and decides to lock the child up in his space pod before going to search for food. However, his eye device beeps, detecting a battle power of 710 nearby, precisely from his own pod. Raditz refuses to believe that a young child possesses such strength, suspecting his device is malfunctioning. At the same time, Goku tells Piccolo that they're close and suggests that they descend slowly.
My favorite
to
saga
sleep
is
with Raditz, but
Frieza
Piccolo
saga.
reveals it won't make a difference, as Raditz knows they're coming thanks to the device on his ear, capable of sensing
What's
a
yours?
target's position and strength. Opting for a different approach, Goku decides they have no choice but to attack his brother head on. Meanwhile, Raditz's device once again registers a 710 reading, leading him to believe it's definitely broken. However, readings from another direction emerge, with two distinct values of 322 and 334. One of them matches Kakarot's battle power, and confused, as he states there's no way Kakarot would try to challenge him, Raditz once again concludes that his device must be broken. Suddenly, Raditz spots Goku and Piccolo flying in, confirming that his eye device wasn't malfunctioning after all, and Gohan indeed possesses a battle power of 710. Goku and Piccolo touch down, and Raditz questions why his brother has shown up, to which Goku demands the return of his son. Raditz questions Goku's intent to refuse his Saiyan heritage and oppose his older brother,
Cell
and
Saga's
Goku
pretty cool.
confirms, exclaiming he has no brother. Growing impatient with the conversation, Piccolo
like how it branches
discards
off
his
from the
turban
Android
and
saga.
mantle, revealing that he
Just like a
too
big
has
twist.
trained with weighted clothing. Relieved to shed the extra weight, Piccolo's battle power is now at 408, and Goku follows suit by removing his weighted clothing as well, elevating his battle power to 416. Raditz then laughs, dismissing their power as inconsequential, and states that the two don't know their place. Goku declares that strength isn't all that's necessary to win a fight, and having heard enough, Raditz exclaims that he doesn't need Kakarot after all, as he's a disgrace to the Saiyan race and will die. Goku and Piccolo brace themselves for battle as Raditz charges at them. In an instant, he appears behind them and delivers a swift elbow to their backs. Shocked by Raditz's speed, Goku and Piccolo wonder how he did it, and Raditz states their mediocre defenses will only keep them alive for a few minutes. As Goku and Piccolo contemplate their next moves, Raditz decides to share a piece of information before their demise. He states that the two
Yeah, what's
other
going on with these
surviving
cubes, man?
Saiyans possess battle powers
doing good
much
earlier.
greater than his own. Piccolo and Goku contemplate the formidable strength of the Saiyans, and as Piccolo states Goku must be excited, Goku denies this, stating that this time he's a little nervous. Opting to deal with it later though, he inquires about his son's whereabouts. Goku learns from Raditz that Gohan is confined in the crater behind him, as he wouldn't stop crying. Goku ascends, peers into the crater, and assures Gohan that he'll rescue him. Raditz, however, laughs, predicting that Goku won't get the chance, as he'll be dead soon. Subsequently, Goku and Piccolo charge in and engage Raditz in a series of rapid strikes. Despite their efforts, Raditz evades and counters with a powerful back kick, thwarting their advance, and takes flight. Goku and Piccolo ascend into the sky, but Raditz suddenly unleashes a dual energy blast down at the two, which Goku manages to avoid. But Piccolo, however, suffers an injury to his left arm. As explosions ensue on both sides of the blast, Goku stands, and Raditz seizes the opportunity to launch a surprise attack from behind, propelling Goku through the air. Weakly, Goku rises and suddenly shows concern for Piccolo as he observes the severe damage to Piccolo's left arm. Undeterred, Piccolo states he can still fight, prompting uncontrollable laughter from Raditz. In the midst of this, Piccolo inquires if Goku has some sort of new trick up his sleeve,
They don't know
but
that he
Goku
can,
denies this,
heal his
stating
arm.
he's all out. Piccolo then says he has no choice and begins to tell Goku about something new he's been developing. Mocking their attempts at devising a plan, Raditz laughs while Goku questions Piccolo about the feasibility of his new technique, especially with just one arm. Piccolo reassures Goku that it'll work, but emphasizes the need for Goku to keep Raditz occupied while he accumulates enough ki for the technique. Piccolo then tells
You went
Goku
in,
he
man.
was planning
Yeah,
to use
you're
the
right.
technique to kill him, prompting laughter between the two, confusing Raditz. Goku tells Piccolo to do his best and charges in, and simultaneously, Piccolo announces his special beam cannon while Goku engages Raditz with punches. Piccolo continues charging his attack while Raditz turns the tables, landing several hits on Goku before kicking him into the distance.
Yeah, the
Goku, however,
Kaioken was
regains
surprised.
control, ascends into the air, and prepares a Kamehameha. Raditz panics as his eye device indicates Goku's rising battle power of 924, and realizes Goku can somehow focus
Hoping,
and increase his battle
Vegeta
power
was gonna win that
deliberately.
tournament.
Meanwhile, Piccolo's power level is caught on the Saiyan's device as well, as it's escalated as high as 1030 and rising, leaving Raditz
Enjoy that
astounded.
one,
At the same time,
Who did you
Goku
guys want to win
fires
that
the
tournament?
Kamehameha,
Who did you guys think was
narrowly
gonna win?
dodged by Raditz, who attempts to escape but is pursued by the redirected blast. Raditz, however, prepares to take the blast head on and manages to stop it with his hands, surviving the attack. To Goku's disbelief, Raditz remains unharmed, and the Saiyan retaliates, sending a shockwave at the battered Goku, who falls to the ground with tattered clothing. As Raditz rushes in and prepares to strike the vulnerable Goku, Piccolo completes his ki charge. Raditz is taken aback as his eye device reads a power level of 1330, realizing
Yeah,
that
Super
Goku
Saiyan
and
God,
Piccolo possess remarkable control over
Vegeta's
their
pretty
power,
cool.
and
But he
before
used it
Raditz
in the
can
Broly
react,
arc, right? In that
Piccolo
Broly movie.
unleashes his special beam cannon
not?
directly at the Saiyan. As the blast hurls
the first time
toward
we saw him
Raditz, a bright
in it?
flash of light ensues amongst the combatants. However, Raditz somehow managed to survive the attack as he dodged at the last minute, leaving Piccolo astonished as he only managed to graze the Saiyan's shoulder. Raditz states that had the attack actually hit him head on, he wouldn't have survived, and Piccolo fears the worst as Raditz, though irritated by the minor injury, prepares to unleash a counterattack. Raditz bids Piccolo a farewell, but suddenly he's halted by pain as Goku's grabbed his tail, taking him by surprise. Goku tightens his grip, forcing Raditz to the ground. Goku tells Piccolo to use the technique again.
The
and
channel we're
Piccolo
watching is
seizes
called
the
Just
opportunity
Instant.
and instructs Goku to hold on while he prepares another special
Yes, well, the
beam
next
cannon.
match begins
Raditz,
again,
in
more perfect.
desperation, pleads with Goku not to kill him.
Like
Despite
over 5
Goku's
minutes.
initial dismissive response, Raditz claims to have had a change of heart, expressing a desire to quietly depart from the planet. Piccolo urges Goku to ignore Raditz's pleas, but Raditz continues to implore Goku to believe him, despite Piccolo's repeated warnings. Reluctantly, Goku releases Raditz, who seizes the opportunity to elbow Goku in the face, sending him flying backward. Hovering over Goku, Raditz steps on his chest, asserting that Goku is too soft to be a Saiyan, and disassociates himself with him, stating that he has no issues with killing anyone, even his younger brother. With his foot pressed firmly on Goku's chest, Raditz declares that death is imminent, prompting screams of pain from Goku. Raditz goads Piccolo to attack him again, stating that he'll be dead soon as well, and Piccolo contemplates the likelihood of Raditz evading another special beam cannon. As all hope seems lost,
Friday night,
suddenly
this
the
guy.
eye device alerts Raditz as Gohan violently emerges from Raditz's space pod, destroying it in the process. Much to everyone's surprise, Gohan lands visibly enraged, tears streaming down his face. Goku urgently instructs him to flee, while Raditz panics as his eye device registers a power level of 1307 from the young enraged boy. Violently, Gohan yells for the man to stop hurting his dad as he launches himself at Raditz, forcefully headbutting him in the chest and cracking his armor. Gohan lands and reverts to his normal state, leaving
Finally
Raditz
found a
staggered.
match.
Goku expresses surprise, and Gohan approaches him as Goku once again implores his son to escape. As Raditz slowly regains his composure, he dismissively remarks that Gohan's battle power has dropped to 1 and proceeds to smack him away, knocking knocking him out. As Raditz prepares to deal the finishing blow to Gohan, Goku pleads with him to stop. However, ignoring Goku's pleas, Raditz continues on, stating that Gohan has much more power than Goku, but it's a shame he won't learn to use it. As the Saiyan draws closer to finishing the job, Goku seizes the opportunity, leaping up and positioning himself behind Raditz, trapping him in a full Nelson hold. As Raditz wonders how Goku can still move, Goku urges Piccolo to use his special technique again. Piccolo begins to charge his ki once more, asking why Goku Raditz could cut it off if he needed to, eliciting shock from the villain, surprised that his brother knew about this. Raditz attempts to break free, but finds it difficult due to Gohan's earlier attack. He warns Goku that if he doesn't let go, they'll both be killed, but Goku seems to be unconcerned about the consequences, giving this is the only way to stop Raditz. As his attack nears completion, Piccolo states that he'll gladly take Goku's life along with Raditz, as killing him would be a bonus. Goku urges Piccolo to hurry once more, and Raditz attempts to reason with Goku, promising to leave and change his ways, but Goku remains steadfast, no longer falling.
Guys, let's try to get a W. This guy's level 105.
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots. You found a power key. Go slot it.
Someone, anyone, please! Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Flying Nimbus!
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Bro, how did this guy even see me?
You're done! Let's go!
Yo, see, my teammate brought this guy to me. Like, literally brought him right to me, bro.
You know what to do with that key.
Hate this guy, man.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
He found all the power keys, but he's about to go to level 3.
I owe you one.
I did destroy you.
Flying Nimbus!
The startup system for the Super Time Machine is ready. Head there now.
This guy stole that. I needed that, my guy.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
You just need two more Dragon Balls.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Oh, I failed.
You're done!
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
Do something.
Bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme
Wasting my
caution if
Dragon
you're going to
King,
help.
Understood.
What's up, Irie? How you doing? Get my Dragon Tank back. Couple seconds. We got the W finally. We gotta go Gio's nuclear for that punishment. Let's try that. Respect.
For his brother's
Alright, what's
deception.
up?
With determination, Piccolo smugly apologizes for the wait as Goku yells for him to unleash his attack as he declares the special beam cannon and unleashes the technique, piercing through both Raditz and Goku. The powerful blast pierces through Raditz's chest, emerging from Goku's back, and both warriors plummet to the ground with severe, bloody wounds in their chests. Raditz is in awe that he managed to be killed on such a weak planet, but laughs at the thought of his brother sacrificing his own life. However, he learns from Piccolo that Goku won't be dead for long as he can be revived using the Dragon Balls. Raditz curses his brother, but laughs, revealing that everything that transpired today has been broadcasted to his other Saiyan comrades in space. He predicts their arrival soon, anticipating the devastation
watching this
bring.
until the next
Struggling
match
through
begins.
their injuries, Goku queries the time until their arrival, and Raditz grimly replies 1 year, surprising Piccolo. Raditz then brags, stating that this is Earth's last year for survival, and Piccolo, frustrated with Raditz's ominous ramblings, decides to end his life. At the same time, aboard a flying plane, Master Roshi, Bulma, and Krillin spot Piccolo standing alone. Puzzled, they wonder about the events unfolding below. Meanwhile, in the depths of space on a remote planet, a bald, mustached alien with an eye device confirms that Raditz is dead. Another alien, smaller with wild hair and a similar eye device, states that Raditz was pathetic to have been killed by fighters with power levels less than 10,000. However, he muses over the Dragon Ball's wish-granting abilities. The larger alien suggests reviving Raditz, but the smaller one deems it a waste and expresses a desire for eternal life, an idea that the larger alien concurs with. Both aliens take off from the planet into space pods resembling Raditz's, discussing Kakarot's child's remarkable high battle power, speculating that the mix of both Saiyan and Earthling blood produces a powerful hybrid.
No,
the
Vegeta should have
larger
royal-
alien hints at
royal
the
armor.
concept of a Super Saiyan and contemplates breeding with Earthlings to re-establish
should
a
be
stronger Saiyan empire.
Customized.
However, the smaller alien argues that the children would likely be too strong for their own good, and opts to sticking to the original plan of wiping out all life on Earth. Back on Earth, Piccolo recounts the events to Krillin and Master Roshi, while Bulma tends to Gohan. Relieved, Goku jokes about dying as Krillin tells him they'll wish him back, and Goku peacefully passes away as his body mysteriously disappears. Piccolo suspects Kami must have intervened and believes that the deity has a plan for Goku. At the same time, the two remaining Saiyans decide to
once
enter
Nappa comes,
hibernation for their lengthy journey to Earth. Bulma inquires about Goku's body being taken by Kami, and Master Roshi expresses relief that it was Kami who intervened. Krillin notices Gohan's 4-star ball hat and suggests gathering the other Dragon Balls to revive Goku before the Saiyans arrive. Bulma, growing irritated, wonders about Yamcha's whereabouts and is reminded of how Goku's older brother knew their location. Piccolo explains that the strange device on Raditz's face allowed him to detect their strength and location, and Bulma, approaching Raditz, instructs Krillin to retrieve the device. After putting it on, Bulma notes that the technology is incredible and states that although it's a bit damaged, she should be able to fix it and use it to locate Yamcha and Tien. Roshi suggests returning to Kame House, and Krillin plans to search for the Dragon Balls afterward. Roshi queries Piccolo's plans, but stops mid-sentence as he witnesses
that
Piccolo
panel that just showed,
regenerating his
it was
missing
originally
arm,
red,
shocking everyone.
but they
Piccolo
colored it in.
instructs the group to search for the Dragon Balls while Kami
A
deals with
different color
Goku,
here.
and decides to take Goku's son with
was
him.
it that panel
Krillin
that was
assumes
just
that
showing a
Piccolo
couple back?
intends to eat Gohan, but Piccolo clarifies that Gohan has untapped fighting potential, and he wants to harness it before the other Saiyans arrive. Concerned about what Chi-Chi might think, Master Roshi suggests informing her first, but Piccolo insists there's no time and threatens to kill anyone who stands in his way. As he carries Gohan in his arms, Piccolo promises to return the boy after a year, but not a moment before 4 and takes off as Krillin fears the impending scolding from Goku and Chi-Chi. Meanwhile, in the afterlife, a grand station with houses in the clouds features a path leading to a large building. Souls walk down the path, directed by a guide to face judgment. Inside, Kami and Goku, now with a halo, approaches a massive desk where King Yema sits. Kami requests Goku to receive training from someone named King Kai, and King Yema, after reviewing Goku's achievements, questions his choice to traverse what's known as Snake Way to get to King Kai instead of going to heaven. In the midst of this discussion, Goku wonders if aliens also arrive here when they die, and Kami explains that everyone in the universe comes for judgment before King Yema. Goku then inquires about Raditz, and Yema reveals that he saw him and sent him straight to hell. Goku questions if Raditz put up a fight, and Yema confirms, but states that he overpowered him. Goku expresses admiration and wonders if he should be trained by Yema instead, leading Kami to disclose that King Kai is stronger than King Yema. Yema overhears this and threatens to send Kami to hell in the future, but Kami nervously tries to play it off. Goku receives approval to train with King Kai, and Yema points him in the direction to begin his journey through Snake Way. However, he tells Goku not to come crying to him if he falls off Snake Way on his way to his destination. Goku takes off, expressing gratitude, and Kami reflects on the impending danger to Earth, thinking that while Goku's gone, the Earth's only hope is Gohan, but wonders how he'll turn out, as there's no telling how Piccolo will raise him for the next year. However, his thoughts are interrupted as King Yema screams at him to leave, as his murmuring was getting annoying. Meanwhile, a guide meets with Goku and takes him to the beginning of Snake Way, where Goku learns he must traverse a 1 million kilometer long road to reach King Kai. Shocked, Goku wonders if anyone has ever reached the end, and the guide explains that King Yema managed to do so in the past 100 million years. The guide then warns Goku about falling through the clouds, as if he does, he'll fall into hell and never escape. Goku acknowledges this and wishes he brought a lunch, but is informed that he doesn't need food as he's dead. Goku then questions the guide on if he knows fortune teller Baba, and when he confirms, Goku tells him to ask her if she can tell Master Roshi not to bring him back to life for 1 year. With that, Goku sets off using his energy to fly, and meanwhile, Roshi contemplates breaking the news of Goku and Gohan to Chi-Chi and makes Krillin do it, expecting her disapproval. At the same time, Goku, having used up all his energy flying, opts to run along Snake Way. Piccolo leads Gohan to a shallow lake and urges him to wake up, as he's been unconscious since Raditz knocked him out. In a rather abrupt manner, Piccolo drops Gohan into the water to jolt him awake, and when the boy does so, he wonders what's going on. Announcing they need to talk, Gohan turns and notices Piccolo, and Piccolo is met with Gohan's fear, who starts crying and desperately calling for his father. Already irritated, Piccolo yells that there's no time for this, and grabs Gohan from the water. The boy continues to cry, and Piccolo sternly commands him to be silent or he'll break his neck, and Gohan complies. Piccolo then explains to Gohan that his father was killed protecting him, and as Gohan breaks into tears, Piccolo yells at him to stop. Piccolo goes on to state that Goku's friends will use the Dragon Balls to revive him next year, but a more significant problem looms. Two even more formidable adversaries are set to attack Earth, so they don't have much time. Even with Goku's return, Piccolo says that their combined efforts won't be enough to thwart the impending threat alone, so they'll need Gohan's help. Piccolo declares his intention to train Gohan to defend the Earth, despite
We're playing Dragon Ball The Breaker.
It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Yeah, no, we are live.
Flying Nimbus!
Got it.
Hiding right now.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. That's a new power key. Place it
Come
now.
on, it's a power key radar. Gotta find this D key.
You're my savior. Someone! Thanks.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I gotta find this D key, bro. Pause.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what
You got
danger
time.
awaits. Think before rushing in.
Welcome.
I know.
Flying Nimbus!
Box right there.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. I've sent a new super transfer. Sorry, that'll have to do for now.
Save me! You be careful too, okay?
Flying Nimbus!
Stay calm. Stay calm. Holy hell.
You bastard!
Can't find that E key, man.
Great.
There you
You
go.
know what to do with that key. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Shoot! Here I go!
What is gonna count my body?
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
1, 2. This guy needs to save us, bro.
Gallic gun! Gallic gun!
This is why we D rank, guys.
This is
What
bad.
is teammate?
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. The escape time machine's ready to
Come
launch.
on!
Ignore the power key.
See?
Gohan's protest that he doesn't know how
He's
to fight
shooting
at all.
freaking
Piccolo
Gallic guns in the
insists
sky,
Gohan
bro.
possesses latent power, and he intends to bring it to the surface. Gohan continues to deny this, calling
What is-
Piccolo a liar, so Piccolo decides to prove him wrong. To demonstrate, Piccolo grabs Gohan's head and hurls him at a nearby mountain. Initially frightened, with Piccolo privately hoping for the boy's powers to show itself, Gohan becomes enraged mid-flight, unleashing a powerful blast that obliterates the mountain, resulting in a massive explosion. When the smoke dissipates, Gohan sits in front of a large crater he created, and Piccolo himself is astonished, thinking that Gohan's power is even greater than he imagined. Piccolo then thinks to himself that he's about to train a boy who could very well be his greatest adversary in the future. Amazed by his own feat, Gohan learns from Piccolo about his hidden power emerging in moments of high emotion. However, Piccolo emphasizes that such power alone won't suffice in battles. Although Gohan expresses a desire to become a scholar rather than a martial artist, Piccolo asserts that defeating the two Saiyans threatening Earth takes precedence. Terrified, Gohan confesses his fear, prompting Piccolo to threaten him once more. Urgently, Piccolo decides they'll commence training immediately and instructs Gohan to remove his jacket. Gohan, wishing to train under his resurrected father, faces Piccolo's mockery and insults aimed at Goku as he states he's not suited to be an effective teacher. Unbeknownst to them, Goku continues his journey along Snake Way. Concerned about the upcoming training, Gohan questions what he should do, and Piccolo reassures him nothing difficult, stating that the initial phase will be survival training. He intends to leave Gohan alone in the wilderness for 6 months before delving into combat training, deeming it necessary to see what he's capable of. Gohan panics, fearing solitude, but Piccolo informs him that bloodthirsty beasts will be his companions, emphasizing that this experience will toughen him both physically and mentally. Reminding Gohan that the fate of the world rests in his hands, Piccolo advises him to believe in his own power and its effectiveness. After bidding a farewell, Piccolo advises Gohan not to think about running away, asserting that this is a preferable
Level
situation
29,
compared to the surrounding area. Overwhelmed, Gohan panics, wondering what he'll do about food, a bath, or a bed, but Piccolo laughs off his concerns, stating that he'll find none of those prepared for him out here. Gohan perceives Piccolo as cruel, to which Piccolo responds that cruelty is their shared fate, as he flies off, leaving a scared Gohan crying in fear. Meanwhile, Kami watches the unfolding events from the lookout, contemplating the change in Piccolo's demeanor and heart, and Mr. Popo acknowledges that the old Demon King Piccolo wouldn't have trained Son Goku's son, no matter the circumstance. Kami then reveals that after Piccolo killed Raditz, his soul went to the afterlife, which poses an anomaly, as those killed by the Demon Tribe usually cannot move on, as their souls remain trapped, drifting between heaven and earth. Kami deduces that this fact proves Piccolo is changed from the previous Demon King, but speculates that perhaps Piccolo realizes he and Kami may die when the same
These are our levels.
machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Are you here to save me?
Where am I?
You're on Planet Namek, son.
Someone save me! You be careful too, okay?
You found a power key. Go slot it.
I find shit over there.
Flying Nimbus!
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Oh, man.
Couldn't save the poor girl, but we found the key.
Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
Flying Nimbus!
I like these guys block that. I'll look for the CQ.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Talk about good luck. I'm trying to find this deep key now.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Calm yourself, Broly.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help
We
them.
don't have no level 3s. He's about to evolve.
Flying Nimbus!
Camping that guy's body.
Save me!
You have my thanks.
Made it
Flying
so
Nimbus!
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. This is bad! Somebody's down! Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
One just died, man. What the fuck?
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Well. Okay.
I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back.
Get off!
I'll send some supplies to help.
Take on.
Make good use of them. This- Startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
Bro, how did I still get hit?
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Trash will always be trash.
Look who got bodies.
Finished already. You foolish worm.
Alright, man.
Take on.
Oh.
Spirit bomb!
Somebody's down! Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Alright, guys.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped.
SOS.
You need to head for the
Gone.
beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
If you'd only chosen death, you could have avoided more suffering. The end is nigh!
Well, he's a maniac, man.
Saiyans arrive in 1 year. Kami goes on to state that he and Piccolo's life are one and the
Be right
same,
back, guys.
and asserts that his counterpart may be trying to leave behind a legacy, even if it involves Son Goku's son. Mr. Popo brings up the Dragon Balls, and Kami indicates that their next use will be their final one. Meanwhile, alone in the wilderness, Gohan faces his fears, crying and feeling trapped. Suddenly, a large dinosaur appears, causing Gohan to run away screaming, begging for anyone to help him. Gohan trips and narrowly avoids being eaten as he unknowingly uses his powers to leap high above the dinosaur onto a nearby mountaintop. At the top, confused on how he got there, Gohan spends the day crying until nightfall, where he continues to sob, believing he's going to die. However, spotting a few apples, he considers himself lucky, but wonders how they got there, as there are no trees nearby. Regardless, Gohan eagerly consumes them, only to find them sour. Dissatisfied, Gohan longs for a decent meal, angering Piccolo, who observes from a distance, responsible for placing the apples in front of the boy. As Gohan falls asleep, Piccolo asserts that this will be the last time he'll help him, and says that if he can't survive on his own after this, he was wrong about him and his power. Meanwhile, Goku continues his journey along Snake Way, complaining about his hunger. Under the full moon's glow, Gohan rests atop the mountain, while Piccolo, seated cross-legged, hovers in mid-air, also in slumber. Gohan wakes up and catches Piccolo's attention, contemplating the challenge of descending from the mountain and finding something to eat. As the boy begins to cry, he momentarily stops and marvels at the unusually bright night. Curiosity leads him to gaze at the full moon for the first time, and suddenly, Gohan goes silent, his heart pounding louder as his gaze intensifies. Piccolo floats nearby in confusion, and Gohan's gaze triggers a transformation reminiscent of Goku's past. Transformed into the Great Ape, Gohan, too large for the mountain, tumbles to the ground, much to the shock of Piccolo. Witnessing Gohan's destructive rampage and colossal mouth blast, Piccolo panics, fearing the Earth's destruction before the Saiyans' arrival. Recalling Raditz's warning about full moon transformations, Piccolo resolves to eliminate the moon. Gohan reverts to his normal state, falling asleep naked on the ground. Descending near the unconscious boy, Piccolo reflects on the Saiyan strength and realizes the importance of their tails and their transformations. Deciding to remove Gohan's tail in an attempt to prevent this from happening again, Piccolo decides to help Gohan one last time, crafting a sword and an outfit for the boy, resembling Goku's. However, the Turtle Hermit is replaced with the Demon logo. Planning to provide Gohan with special hell training in 6 months, Piccolo aims to transform him into a member of the Demon tribe. With these thoughts, Piccolo departs, leaving Gohan to sleep peacefully, mirroring Goku's restful slumber along Snake Way. The next day, zooming over the ocean in an air car, Chi-Chi and the Ox King are en route to Kame House. Chi-Chi, infuriated about Gohan's overnight absence and neglect of studies, vents her frustration while the Ox King attempts to pacify her. At Kame House, Bulma, in her bathrobe, has spent the night working with Raditz's eye device, finally achieving a beeping response. She jumps up excited, ready to share the news with everyone, but witnesses Master Roshi, Krillin, and the turtle sleeping. In response, she uses a machine gun to wake them up, scolding them for sleeping while she worked. Testing the device's functionality, ability. Bulma first measures Master Roshi's battle power and reads 139. Krillin steps up next, eager to hear what his battle power is, and learns he has a rating of 206, surpassing Master Roshi. Bulma states that the device can find powerful people all over the world and detects powerful forces at varying distances. A 250 is revealed to be Tien, and 177 is revealed to be Yamcha. Piccolo is also identified on the device with a battle power of 329, and Bulma deduces Gohan must be with him as well. As Krillin contemplates going to save Gohan from Piccolo, Master Roshi advises against it, surmising that Piccolo must have a bigger plan for Gohan to save the Earth, and notes that even if they wanted to help, they wouldn't be able to defeat Piccolo. Bulma then suggests using the device's information to rally support for gathering the Dragon Balls and reviving Goku. Suddenly, Yajirobe appears, delivering a message from Korin that he's aware of the situation with the Saiyans and wants Yamcha, Tien, Krillin, Chaozu, and even Yajirobe to meet him at once. Krillin wonders
When I was a
why,
kid, I
and
wanted to scout her
Yajirobe
so
explains
bad.
that Kami will be training them for the next 6 months.
Any of you guys have one of those
Yajirobe
Digimon
then informs
Digivices?
the group not to revive Goku until the Saiyans show up, as he's training in the afterlife and needs more time. He explains that fortune teller Baba will be arriving soon, and that they should talk to her if they have
Dragon
any
Ball Z
questions.
action figures.
With that, Yajirobe departs, leaving the group in
Some
astonishment.
Pokemon
Soon
action
after,
figures.
another air car approaches, and the group is surprised to see Chi-Chi aboard with the
Yu-Gi-Oh
Ox
cards,
King. The Ox King
Beyblades.
bows before Master Roshi, and Chi-Chi demands to know Goku and
Any of you guys played
Gohan's
Beyblades?
whereabouts. After a hesitant pause, Master Roshi reveals that Gohan was taken by the Demon King Piccolo. The Ox King wonders where Goku was during all of this, and Master Roshi reveals that Goku is dead, leading Chi-Chi to faint. 6 months pass by, and Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, Krillin, and Yajirobe undergo rigorous training with Kami. Meanwhile, Goku continues his journey toward King Kai, and Gohan, having survived and grown stronger, impresses Piccolo with his progress. The dinosaur from earlier reappears, but Gohan effortlessly evades it, showcasing his enhanced abilities. As the dinosaur lies incapacitated, Gohan skillfully cuts a slice of meat from the creature's tail, lights a fire with his ki, and roasts the meat with his sword, earning Piccolo's acknowledgement from a distance. Their next phase of training begins, as Gohan launches a kick at Piccolo, but Piccolo effortlessly blocks it with his hand. Undeterred, Gohan attempts a punch, but Piccolo dodges and counterattacks with a kick from behind, telling Gohan not to lose sight of his target. Gohan admits he couldn't see Piccolo's moves, and Piccolo advises him to feel where his opponent is rather than look. Gohan brushes off the dust and complains, prompting Piccolo to zap him with eye lasers, exclaiming if he has time to complain, he has time to react, and emphasizes their limited window of 6 months. Piccolo urges Gohan to focus solely on training, emphasizing that improvement is crucial for facing the impending threat of the Saiyans. Meanwhile, Goku, exhausted after 6 months of traveling, finally reaches the end of Snake Way, leading to King Kai's place. As Goku leaps from the road and reaches the Kai's planet, he notices a small house and assumes this is the place, but is abruptly pulled onto the planet's surface, experiencing its heavy gravity. As Goku struggles to stand, he suddenly sees a monkey who he assumes is King Kai. Goku greets him and the monkey walks around chanting, so the Saiyan assumes this must be part of the rigorous training. As Goku attempts to mimic the monkey's strange movements, an unfamiliar figure in a fancy outfit intervenes as an awkward silence falls between them. Goku inquires who this person is, and he jokingly introduces himself as King Kai with the monkey named Bubbles. The Kai reverts back to his previous joke, but Goku is unaware of what he means. King Kai takes another crack at telling a joke for Goku to laugh at, but Goku still doesn't understand, prompting silence from King Kai. The Kai wonders why Goku is on his planet, and Goku inquires about martial arts training. However, the Kai insists that he could never train someone who doesn't understand comedy, prompting Goku to fake laugh so they could get started. Goku questions once more if King Kai will train him, and the Kai says he'd be willing to, but insists that Goku must pass the test first in telling a joke that can make him laugh. Goku panics, but manages to blurt out a joke about a futon flying away. Surprisingly, King Kai chuckles, deeming Goku's joke successful. Now prepared to teach Goku martial arts, King Kai tells the Saiyan to try attacking him so he can gauge his strength, but Goku states he can barely move. The Kai then reveals the planet's intense gravity, making Goku's body 10 times heavier than on Earth. He tells Goku to jump as high as he can, and as Goku continues struggling with the gravity, King Kai anticipates an entertaining training session. The Kai announces the commencement of training and inquires about son Goku's intended duration. Goku Goku, uncertain of the time spent on Snake Way, reveals his urgency due to the imminent arrival of
Little
the
7
two
out of 8
Saiyans
players.
on Earth. King Kai, demonstrating his ability to determine the Saiyans' arrival time, states it should take 158 days for them to arrive, but assures Goku that the period is sufficient, as training on his planet is equivalent to thousands of years on Earth. Acknowledging the Saiyans' formidable strength and stating that their power is even stronger than his own, King Kai suggests that surpassing him is crucial for Goku's success. The training begins as the Kai tells
We got a
Goku
radio
to
match.
chase and catch bubbles in order to overcome the planet's gravity. Goku takes off, but struggles to move, prompting him to remove his weighted clothing to increase his speed. As Goku draws closer to catching bubbles, the monkey speeds up, leaving Goku in astonishment. As the Saiyan questions his ability to catch bubbles, King Kai tells him to go home, but Goku wonders if he can get something to eat to restore his energy. After eating a large portion of the Kai's food, Goku gets back to training, but not before King Kai tells him to put his weighted clothing back on to make his pursuit of bubbles more effective. Goku asserts that he won't stand a chance with his weighted clothing on, but the Kai lets him in on his secret, stating that the world the Saiyans are from had about the same amount of gravity as the planet they're standing on. King Kai goes on to say that the Saiyans are born with an innate ability to fight, which makes them incredibly deadly, but Goku asserts that he's a Saiyan too, prompting confusion from King Kai. As night falls on Earth, Gohan, battered and bruised, gets acknowledgement from Piccolo as he states he's not such a crybaby anymore. Gohan then questions Piccolo on his relationship with his father, and Piccolo reveals that their fight isn't over, and after dealing with the Saiyans, Goku is next. Gohan mentions Goku's positive remarks about Piccolo, saying he's not as bad as he used to be after his previous iteration died, but Piccolo dismisses it in anger and demands Gohan to sleep. 40 days later, Goku achieves the milestone of catching bubbles, impressing King Kai. The Kai then excitedly anticipates that with 118 days left to train, Goku may be able to master the Kaioken, a move that he himself hasn't been able to perfect. Meanwhile, at Kami's lookout, the remaining Z fighters are deemed to have surpassed Kami, and with the
I think we're running into some technical difficulties, guys. All right, let me end the stream and then put it back. Let me see if you guys. I'm gonna